Hi, welcome to Kay Warner Studio. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a thing to show you that I think might be really helpful for beginners and advanced card makers and paper crafters. I have been using these brush blenders or blending brushes, and they really are a game changer, especially if you have a difficult time blending distress inks, archival inks, dye inks, pigment inks. Just about anything with these. You find that you get too many marks and you have to work really hard to get results. These little brushes, which I get at Pegs Stamps, PEGSTAMPS.com. I'll put a link in the Show More section below. These really work with little to no effort. So this is a stencil, and it's gotten all of the little nuances that are in the stencil that sometimes you miss. And that only took a couple of seconds. This one here was done with gold metallic ink, and the Encore to be exact. And this only took a few seconds too. This was a Cartabella stencil, sorry. This one is an MFT, My Favorite Things stencil. This is a resist paper that is brought out by Ranger. And then this here is Echo Park, the Dino footprint, and this is white pigment ink with white embossing powder over it on a black cardstock. So I just wanted to run through these with you so that you can see yourself. They're really not hard to use, and they're $2.33 a piece. The gal that owns Peg Stamps has offered a 15% off discount code, which I will put in the Show More section, and I'll get at this. So I have one brush per color family, and so it doesn't really matter what ink I use as long as it's part of that color family. So we're going to use this blue jeans, and I have another one of those Ranger Resist papers. This one here has French words, damask, a dotted pattern, and stars. And as I brush on this, so you just go like this, it's really not hard at all, and then you just put the brush to the paper and work it around. And then when you notice you don't have as much ink on there as you like, you just put a few more, pick up a little bit more, and work its way onto the paper. And you can move the brush around, twist it around in your hand. But this really takes such little effort for a great result. And the thing is that, you could do a bunch of these up and just put them away, and then when you do a card or scrapbook or whatever it is you like to do, you can pull these out and cut them up and include them on your cards. The other thing too is that these don't have to be replaced. Once you buy one of these, it's good for a really long time. I would think your whole lifetime, as long as you don't start rinsing them with water or solvents or anything. But as you can see, I've only been doing this a few minutes, and I have a really nice blend on here, and it's exposed the design underneath. Now, if you want, you can take a piece of paper towel and wipe over this white to see if it gets any brighter. But I don't think there's that much print on there, but I will get a cloth. And we'll give it a try, see if it comes up a little brighter. But as you can see, there's a lot of ink on there, and it really didn't take any time at all. And you can use more than one color on there. And this isn't a really juicy pad either, because I didn't put any extra ink in there, because I wanted you to just see how it worked without fussing too much. Now what I do when I get a stencil and I'm about to use it, I spray it with this. You have to get the temporary bond, and this particular brand is both. You just let it sit for a bit. So I'm going to get a piece of black. So I just lay that down, and then you put the sticky back onto the paper, and you press it down, and it holds the whole thing in place, just like that. And I think we'll go, and I'll show you how this metallic one works. So I just take it. It's just a little one that I got in a card kit, I think. And then you just go over the top. I'll pick up a little more. And there you go. So you see there's not much involved. And then you peel it off. You've got a really nice pattern. So I think the last one I'll try is the craft. This paper comes in craft as well. And these are both the same. This is the white, this is the craft. And you can put anything on there. So I'm just going to show you with the archival ink. This is a sepia. It's Ranger Archival. And I'm just going to load the brush up. They used to come in these large sizes, but the smaller ones are what's in the around recently. And so I have both of them. I find they both work the same. So as you can see, this is the sepia against the craft. We've got a nice coating of that on that paper with no effort at all. There's no marks, brush marks on there. It's just a nice blend of color. So I hope you'll give it a try. Here's one size and here's the other size. This is what is readily available now. And like I say, they're $2.33 less 15%, and I will put the code in the Show More section below. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned something, and I hope that you'll give it a try. Bye-bye.